Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Natasha Charmaine, and if you are new here, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoy this video, because on this channel we do beauty, we do lifestyle, and we do fashion, and here we believe it's not what you wear but how you wear it. And to everyone else, welcome back. Today we are talking about vintage luxury handbags, and whether you're a seasoned collector or a first-time buyer, we are diving into how to snag iconic pieces from brands like Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi on the resale market. Plus, I'm sharing tips on finding the best deals and ensuring top-notch quality. In addition, I'm showing you my vintage bags that I've had for, let's say, 2 decades, if not more, and they're probably things that you couldn't even find on the market right now, but if we can, we're going to dive in and see what there is that's out there. So if you're here for all of that, be sure to stick around and watch this video. So vintage luxury handbags, as you already know, are not just accessories, they're investments. All right, we're talking like these big brands that have stood the test of time when it comes to iconic designs, right? Durable craftsmanship, that wow factor. Plus, buying vintage is a sustainable way to own luxury without breaking the bank. So you don't have to search too far just to find your dream bag, right? You can always check your online resale platform. So you've got places like The Real, which is known for their authentic luxury items. You've got Fashion File, which is a great place to find rare finds with detailed quality descriptions. And you've got Vestiaire Collective, which offers a wide range of luxury vintage handbags at a various price points. And then you've got consignment stores and auction sites. With consignment stores and auction sites, you just want to be sure to make sure that you always ask about their return policy. And with the auction sites, you've got places like eBay that can have hidden gems, but you just want to be cautious when shopping on those sites. I've also heard of other places like Ukes, and there's also one that I've gone on before that I don't hear people talk about much. Honestly, I cannot remember the name of that last one that I had shopped before, but if I remember the name, I'll put it down in the description. But just always check the reviews, and if necessary, ask for additional photos. Now, when shopping for vintage items, we all know that condition matters, right? So you want to look for signs of wear and tear, scuffs, scratches, and stains. Like light patina on the leather is okay, and oxidation is okay, but you want to look for like structural issues like cracked leather or torn stitching. So while we're talking about condition, let me just pull out a bag or two and show you what I'm talking about. So this first bag that I'm going to show you is my Gucci bag that I had bought. I want to say I was in my 20s when I bought this bag, and I bought it from eBay, and I was super excited when I got this bag until I got it. So the condition is everything. Now this is my vintage Gucci. I don't even know what the name of it is called, but when I tell you I love this bag, it's like a bowling ball bag, right? That's what I would call this. Now this bag was in decent condition. You want to look for scratches on the edge, like right here. It came with a few scratches here. You can see that there's a scratch here on the sides. I don't know what this girl did to this bag, but to be honest with you, I was so happy when I got it that honestly it didn't even matter to me. But I will tell you this, when I did receive the bag, the inside had candy stuck on the inside. Now this is why you want to ask for additional photos in any event, but I will show you the inside of this bag. It's pretty worn. All right, now it is an authentic Gucci bag, and this is inside the pocket. And this pocket right here is just open. This was where the candy was. It was just stuck together. It was disgusting. So when shopping online for your vintage bags, you want to ask for additional photos if you're not seeing the areas of the bag that you want to see. The hardware, as you can see right here, it's pretty worn. But all in all, this is one of my favorite Gucci vintage handbags that I own. So let's get into the next things to look for. Now, authenticity is another issue, so you want to beware of counterfeit bags. A lot of these resale sites the third party that's selling it, so say for example the Real or Fashion File, they authenticate these bags on your behalf. But with sites like maybe eBay and Etsy and maybe even Poshmark, I don't believe that they check the authenticity. So you want to be careful when looking into those sites particularly. Now with my next vintage handbag, I think this one was called like the Ophelia or something like that. I don't really remember the name of it because I don't even see this bag online. They have similar, but maybe not exactly the same. But with this bag, the Gucci bag, you want to inspect for the logo and you want to inspect the hardware. Now this logo, as you can see, it is it's an authentic Gucci bag. This one I also got from eBay over 2 decades ago, and with this you also want to check. With this you also want to check the detailing, the consistent font, and the logos and everything else. This is the inside of the bag. It does not have any pockets. The edges are good. As you can see, it's got legs. Those I'm not too worried about or too concerned about. It did not come with the strap, so I can put whatever strap I want on it, but overall she's a good bag. The bottom looks really good. It may have a little bit of wear and tear on the edges, like right here, but I absolutely love this bag. This is one of my vintage bags, and I've had this since I was in my 20s. Let's check out one of my other bags for the authenticity. So the next handbag that I have, my old vintage bag, this was actually the very first luxury handbag that I bought myself. I think I may have been about 25 years old. But I absolutely love this bag. I haven't worn her in a while, and she had a few defects after wearing her, but I promise you that she is real. Now, Prada is one of my favorite luxury handbags, hands down, and this is the only Prada bag that I've ever bought. I wanted to make it a point to buy another one, but I never actually got around to it. So let's dive into this one. Now with the Prada handbag, for an authenticity, you want to make sure that the inside logo plaque should match the exterior front and the spacing. Now this is my old Prada handbag, and what was cute is that I had a pair of flip-flops that had these grommets on it, and I would wear this bag every time I wore my flip-flops in the summertime, and I absolutely love this bag. I remember specifically I got it from eBay from Dr. Julie, and it came with an authenticity card, so that's how I knew that this bag was real. And plus she was a doctor, like of course she's gonna afford a luxury handbag, right? And then sell it and buy something else. So this is the logo on my bag. The leather is amazing. It's pebbled leather. In terms of wear and tear, it does have a little bit of the bag strips from the leather. This is the inside of my bag. So as you can see, it's got the Prada logo throughout the lining, and this is the logo on the inside. And also it's got one zip with the Prada lining on the inside of that. But she's a very small bag. She doesn't hold much, but I absolutely loved her. I don't remember the name of this bag. If I can find it online, I will link it and I'll put a picture up. But this was my very first luxury purchase, and because of that, I will never let her go. Let's get into, I think I have 2 more bags to show you. Now we're going to talk about Coach. When it comes to the authenticity of a Coach bag, they have what's called a Creed stamp, and they have unique serial numbers. This was one of my purchases from so long ago. This is my vintage handbag. Now one of these things, the thing about this bag is that the hardware makes this bag so heavy, and the leather is such good quality that as it aged, it just looks better. Comment down below if you remember this bag. I don't remember the name of this bag. I'm so sorry. But she's stunning. I love it. Look at the oldness of it. Look how thick this bag is. It's got this great pocket right here. And it's got these 2 small pockets here. The inside is this beautiful colorful detailed pattern. All right, and then it's got this huge zip. And I don't know if I have anything in this bag, but this is it. All right, so this is the stamp that it has with the authentic serial number. This is the inside of the zip in the bag on the inside, so that zips. And then you've got 2 other small pockets in here that you can use for your cell phone and other little things. And then it just has a keychain loop, which I think every bag at this point should have, luxury or not. But I absolutely love this bag, and the older she gets, the better she gets. So let's get into the last luxury bag that I have, my old vintage bag. Now this is my Louis Speedy 25. This was a gift that I had gotten when I was like in my early 20s. And as you can see, I still keep it in its desk bag, folded up the same way I got it when I received it as a gift. That is how I ensure that I keep this bag looking pristine. Now with the Louis Speedy 25, when it comes to the authenticity of these bags, you want to look for the date and code, and you want to look for the signature monogram, which obviously is this. Now this is sold a lot on the resale market, and it's also sold on the streets as, you know, fakes. So you really got to know your logo and be able to tell whether it's a real bag or not. But this is what the inside of my bag is looking like these days. Here's the pocket. It's pretty clean for the most part. I don't have as much wear and tear on this bag, so if I wanted to sell this on the resale market myself, I could probably get a decent coin for it, because I think at the time when I got this bag, it was probably selling from anywhere from $500 to $700 at that time. As you can see, my bags have, my handles have oxidized because they used to be that very light brown color. Over here I still have my key and lock, and when you zip that up, sorry, the idea of it is super cute, but not really practical that anyone is going to lock their bag up. But these are the details that we do look for in luxury handbags, and that's what makes them so special and what gives them their wow factor. I believe that is it. I also had a Fendi bag that I'd bought from eBay as well. I no longer have it. I did sell it years ago, and I'm very disappointed in the price that I sold it for now that I see what they're selling for. But if I still have a picture of it, I will put it up on the screen. So let me just let you know that when it comes to your Fendi bags, you want to check for the hologram tag, and you want to check for the Zucca or the FF logo clarity. Now for pricing, I'm going to look at my phone and let you know what it's telling me in terms of what you should be paying for these kind of bags on resale. So for the vintage handbags and the investment for reference, you want to, for the Louis Speedy 25s, you're looking at anywhere from $700 to $1,500 depending on the age and the condition, which means that I can get a really good penny for this bag if I wanted to sell this now. For the Gucci, let's say Marmont or vintage age condition, anywhere from $600 to $1,200. Now with, let's say, the Coach bags, you can probably do $100 to $300 depending on the type of bag that it is, how old it is, and of course the age. And then the Fendi baguette is pretty popular. You're looking at anything from $900 to $2,500, maybe even up. I wouldn't spend more than $2,500 on that. And for the Prada, like say, remember the nylon bags that were very popular back in the day, you can get anything from $300 to $800 on the resale market. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're price comparing over all of the resale marketing online websites to make sure that you're getting fair market value for your bags. Owning a vintage luxury handbag is like owning a piece of fashion history. They elevate your wardrobe, and they're timeless pieces that do such while holding their value. So I hope that you're able to find your dream bag on the luxury resale market. Leave me any comments down below on what you thought of this video or any of the pieces that I showed you from my luxury vintage handbag collection. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and like this video. Thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you in my next one. Happy shopping.